Project 79 here, and today I got a pretty big one for y'all tonight. It's like midnight, June the 20th. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is, man. I know it's Saturday. Yeah. But MCU, man, we're looking at Avengers figures here. The new stuff that just came out, Marvel's Rescue. Oh my god, I'm so excited to have this figure, man. I'm so excited. The new War Machine. See, we got the old ones right here, and we have the newest version of him in package, ready to go for unboxing and review. And I'm trying to fill out the rest of my MCU shelf, so we went on ahead and picked up the first 10-year Marvel Studios Ultron 2. I'm not going to do a full review on him, just a little quick 30-second run through, just run through him real quick, nothing too crazy. Yeah, man, but man, these two, probably definitely more so the Rescue than the War Machine. So excited to have a Pepper Potts figure in my collection. So let's go and pull it out. Let's look at the package, man. Sheesh. Okay, Marvel Legends. Got her back piece here. I'm probably going to be posting her with that flight piece right there. Figure looks good in the package. Got that Hulk Build-A-Piece figure. Spin it to the side. Cool. Spin it to the back. Freeze it right now if you want to read it. Looks awesome. The other Build-A-Piece from the other figures in the line. I've already done a review of the Shuri. I'm thinking about getting the rest of the figures too, so I can build the Hulk. Haven't fully decided yet though, so yeah. Next is we have a War Machine. It looks awesome in the package. Looks good. Spin it to the side. He's so bulky. God, he's bulky, man. With the Fate, freeze that if you want to read it. Same thing. Spin it to the side. And yeah, Ultron here. No strings on me. Yeah, that's right, buddy. That's right. Looks good. Cool. This is the first 10-year figure that I've gotten, man. So yeah, definitely cool to have him finally got in the collection. Avengers Age of Ultron is probably my least favorite out of the 4 Avengers movies, but I still liked it though. It's definitely not saying that it was a bad movie, but I still like the character and I wanted a figure of him, so here he is. Alright, man, time to crack these babies open finally, and let's take a look. Alright people, and we are back, and I have everything out of the package. So first I just want to take a second and just appreciate what we're looking at here. We have the new War Machine, the Rescue, the Mark 45 from Civil War. This is the definitive Iron Man figure in my collection currently, but by tomorrow I will have the Mark 85 from SH Figuarts, so stay tuned for that. They just happened to arrive first, so yeah, man. So we got some old figures up here for comparison. Then you have the Ultron out here as well. So let's just run through him real quick. I'm gonna go ahead, let's just get him out of the way since he's an older figure. It's good. Face sculpt. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Looks like Ultron. That looks great, man. I haven't really run through the articulation yet, but I will rather quickly. But yeah, man, he looks good out of the package. Looks just like how Ultron looked in the movie, and he looks good. So let's take a look at this War Machine here. Let's slide Rescue out of the way for now, and let's get a comparison of War Machine with some of the older models here. So this is from Age of Ultron. This is from Civil War, and then this is from Infinity War and Endgame. Look at that, man. Actually, I don't think this version was in Infinity War. This is just the Endgame suit. So this is the War Machine 6. Look at that, man. So awesome. This Top Gun here and the 2 side guns are detachable, like it was in the Civil War version. So that's cool. Spin around here to the side. Looks good. Beautiful figure. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, like I always say, man, some of these Marvel Legends figures are right up there on par with some of the imports. But then some of them, they just half-ass. But luckily with this War Machine here, clearly a lot of effort was put into the cosmetic appearance of him. And I cannot be more satisfied that it's going to look amazing on the shelf, and I cannot wait to get him on there. And that takes us to the figure that I was most excited for, the Rescue. Pepper Potts finally getting her own suit. I think that she deserved her own suit since Iron Man 2. Looks good. The colors really came out nicely. And honestly, man, I've never been a fan of the Iron Man that always comes out with the Marvel Legends. I always go with the SH Figuarts for him. But yeah, man, this Rescue actually really came out well. So I don't know, because I feel like they never get the colors right with the Iron Man with the orange. It's weird. Spin her around to the back here. I mean, of course, I decided to give her the flight pose with the flaps open. Got the Rescue logo there. Opened hips, feet, ankles. Looks good, man. Looks good. So excited to have these figures in my collection, man. I cannot even express. Like I said, Endgame is easily one of my favorite movies of all time now at this point, and I want as many figures from the movie as I can possibly get, especially the Avengers. Villains, not so much. I definitely want Ebony Maw. I already got Thanos. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I want the rest of the Aegis of Thanos or the clan or whatever, but you know, I'll make that decision here in the long run. But alright, so let's hit their articulation here. Ultron here, head can go down, up. Let's see, let's rotate 360 degrees. Can tilt a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. He does have an ab crunch. Go backwards, boom. Rotate 360 degrees. At least the torso can. The chest plate cannot. Arm, rotate 360 degrees. Can be lifted up, as you see, bing. Bicep, boom, the 90 degrees. Straight that back out. Rotate the wrist 360 degrees, and the bicep rotate 360 degrees as well. Wrist 360 degrees. As you see, it's a little bit tight. And he only came with these hands too. Kind of weird. He didn't come with any like fisted hands or whatever. So that's a little bit strange. I paid $17.80 for him on Amazon. So I pretty much waited for him to go down in price. Seen him because I think he regularly retailed for $30. I did not want to pay that for him. So waited and waited. He went down. So I went ahead and picked him up. So thigh, you can go that much. I don't want to keep rotating that. I feel like I'm going to break it. Knee joint. 90 degrees, as you can see. Bing. Ankle tilt. As you see, take that up, take it down. And yeah, alright, man. So I think that'll do it for our Ultron here. Okay, so let's do Rescue first. So it would be kind of weird with Rescue's head sculpt here. So if you snap, it feels like it's a little bit tight, but if you give it some force, you can kind of actually. I've been having to pull the head off to kind of rotate the neck peg down and up. So if you want her to have like a flight pose, you gotta lift it up and put it on there, as you can see. Have her look up if you want to have her flying and whatnot, or if you want her to have like a fighting stance or whatnot, take it back off, push it down, pop it back on, and now you can have her in like a good military fighting stance. So that's probably what I'm gonna go with right there. So yeah, so arm rotate 360 degrees, lift upwards, bing, elbow joint 90 degrees, as you can see. Little bicep swivel, awesome. Wrist rotation, even with the wrist gauntlet on there, it's 360 degrees. Doesn't really have much tilt though, because the arm gauntlet blocks it. It's alright. Torso, bing, it'll be pushed backwards. Does have an ab crunch. Rotate that 360 degrees. Good look at that back again, man. It's too awesome. 360 degrees, push it inwards, leg, push it back forward, back go backwards. Rotate the thigh, 360. Oh, just pop it right off. Yep. There we go. Pops right back on there. Rotate that leg, knee. Go back that much. Ankle, bing, bing. Beautiful. Ankle pivot can go left to right, just slightly, ever so slightly, but it can go up and down though, so you can still get her into a decent fighting pose though. So probably gonna get her into a really cool pose here, but I'm gonna save that for the end of the video. So that's, and of course, I mean, it's the same articulation on this side too, but I'm not gonna go over both sides. I'm trying to save time on the video here. I don't want to hold your hair forever, but if you're still with me, awesome, thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, so let's move on to the War Machine here. He's a little sturdy. He's definitely sturdy. Like I said, this piece is detachable, and the two guns here are detachable as well. So head to rotate to the left, to the right, at 360 degrees. Arm rotate 360 degrees. Can lift upwards that much, but he's kind of got like a soft flap here, so he can do that. So it's pretty cool. Arm, as you can already see, can be pushed up that much. See that? Not bad at all. Not bad at all, man. That's not bad at all. A major improvement from the last one, honestly. Torso, rotate 360 degrees. As you can see, leg can put kicked outwards that much. Cannot be kicked backwards. Knee joint and all the way back. Thigh swivel a little bit, but it does get hindered because the figure is so bulky. I don't want to push that because that's gonna bend your plastic up, so don't do that. Yeah, definitely don't do that, man. That's gonna bend your plastic up. So ankle swivel, and not really. You don't really have a left or right with the ankle swivel. Don't really have a toe joint either. So toes and ankles are pretty stiff. That's unfortunate. I would have liked a little bit of a toe hinge there. Pretty tight. But you need to have a figure this like thick, kind of tight, so he'll be able to stand up. So definitely. All right, man. So let's get him into some awesome poses. Then we will close out here. Yeah, and did I mention that I got each of these figures, or I got the War Machine and the Rescue from GameStop for $22.99 a piece. So that was retail. So yeah, they should be still pretty readily available on GameStop. So if you're hunting for these figures, definitely check there. Like I said, I picked up the Ultron from Amazon for like $17.48. So all right, my friends. To some really cool poses. Pretty sure that's how I'm going to have each figure on the shelf. Got Ultron really showing his charismatic side. Got Pepper ready for battle. Let's do it. Got War Machine ready to go here as well. It's awesome. If I had to have a gripe about these two figures as well, it's 2019, man. This is potentially the last time we will see either of these characters in film. Could we really not get a Pepper Potts head or a Colonel Rhodes, James Rhodes head at this point? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, it's 2019, man. Come on, dude. I feel like, I mean, if you're gonna, I thank them so much for making these figures. That's so awesome. But really would have been just been the icing on top of the cake if they would have included some face sculpt heads for the figures as well. I think that would have been too cool. So yeah, definitely. If I had to gripe about one thing, that would definitely be it, man. So all right, so I think that concludes my long Marvel Legends MCU haul. Like I said, we got the War Machine, the Rescue, and the Ultron. Look forward to future MCU figure reviews coming up soon. Like I said, the SS figure on this Mark 85 Iron Man is coming up soon, most likely even tomorrow. So yeah, man, so definitely stay tuned for that. As always, if you like the video, do me a favor and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. If this video reaches 100 likes, then of course I will do a giveaway of a Marvel figure. So you can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. As always, thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for supporting the channel. Until then, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.